Hello, it is Angie from the attic again. Welcome to another video. We are going to be talking about the new collection from Lethal Cosmetics, which is their Black Spring collection. I have all the pieces with me here. There are liquid blushes, an eyeshadow palette, and new eye primers. I'm so excited to be talking about these things. Thank you so much, Lethal Cosmetics, for sponsoring another video on my channel. I'm always so excited to be introducing these collections to you, going through all the items, letting you know about all the details. And if you want to know even more details about pricing and different time zone when this is dropping, that's going to be in the description box down below. They also gave me a discount code, which is Angelica Nyquist BS, or my actual name, Angelica Nyquist BS, which will give you some money off on the collection. This, I think, is valid until May 31st, and it works on single items and not on sale items and bundles and stuff like that. They also gave me an affiliated link. If you do shop from the Lethal Cosmetics website, you can always use my affiliate link that I will leave down below if you want to give an extra support to the channel. I'm very excited to be diving into these products because they have two new products to the line. One of them being their Alchemy Eye Primer. These look so beautiful. They have this like little tinted window, which is the logo for the brand, the new logo, since they did a little bit of a rebrand. And they come in a white and a black and a see-through, like a transparent. And I will say the texture of these are really nice, and I love the applicator. Just makes it really easy to get it on the eyes. I love an eye primer that you can just apply from the product itself. Just skips an extra step of, like, you know, applying it to your hand or getting it out of the jar. I love being able to apply it with a wand or with a stick. So this seems really promising to me. I'm really excited to try it out. They also launched their Dew Drop blushes. I have been swatching all of these, and they have a very interesting liquidy, almost a liquid gel-like texture, and they come in one of those packagings where you press the button on the bottom and they come out of the little top, and you're able to get as much or as little as you want. Other brands have a similar packaging as well. It's a really easy way to dispense when you're working with liquid products, because you can choose one press, one drop, basically. Just playing with this in swatches, I will say I do like the consistency of this one, because like I said, it's like a liquidy gel formula that doesn't dry down too quickly and leaves a really nice dewy looking finish that doesn't feel too oily. So I have high expectations for this one, and there is one that is purple, and of course we have to use the purple one. This is the one. It's called Hypothermia, and it is a purple one, and I definitely need to try that one. I think you can probably drop this right on the brush. I'm gonna use one of these angled brushes, but I'm thinking maybe I'll try it on the back of my hand just to see how this one is. Again, this entire collection is launching really soon on the 2nd of April. And I'm so excited for this new blush from, like, can you tell, like, it's dewy but not like too over the top. Should I have a... This is the new palette, by the way. I'm going to use the mirror in it. Look at how pretty this packaging is. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is definitely purple. The weather in Sweden today, it's like super gloomy outside. Everything is just looking really gray, and I had to bump the light a little bit because otherwise you would not have been able to see anything. There are good things and bad things about, like, natural light. I can't film with natural light today because there is no natural light, but I tried to keep it as natural as possible. I will say this color is definitely too cool tone for me, because this is a cool tone purple. I need the purple to have a little bit of pink in it to work, and if you're the kind of person that don't want that, actually let me put some on my other cheek as well. If you don't want that, this might be perfect for you, because as you can see, this is pretty much a purple that has more, like, it's leaning very cool tone. So if you love a purple that is very cool tone, I'm gonna put another blush on top of it. This might be perfect for you, but for me, someone that has a little bit more of a golden undertone, you can almost tell it is leaning a little bit too cool tone. So I'm gonna put another blush on top. But that's the thing about, like, trying things and reviewing things. I really like the formula though. It's going on really nice. It's looking glowy but not oily. But that's the thing about trying these things out. Not everything works for everyone's skin tones, and especially with these more unusual shades like purples, it's very interesting to try them out and to be like, what does this, like, look like? So I think that that is way too cool tone for me. So let me see if I can put in a little bit of a, like, a pinky. This one is Vice, and it's a little bit more of a peach. So let's do a drop of that. You can see it's like a very different color. And let's see if we can mix these together. And we can add a little bit on so that it doesn't look like too cool toned on me. Oh yeah, there we go. But look at that glow. That looks so pretty. And there are some really like bright blushes in here that I look forward to using as well. But I really needed to try out the purple. But now you know, if you're looking for a cool tone purple, this is the one for you. And they're pretty pigmented and buildable, but as you can see, you could really sheer them out as well. And I really want to use, because in this palette, let's talk about this gorgeous palette. This is the Black Spring palette. They've had like a theming like this with like moths and butterflies. They've had that before. And this one has this really cool like dark meets spring, again black spring kind of a color scheme. And I really love it's not an embossing, it's like an overspray in the black. It looks really, really cool. And I'm loving the like, again, the grunge and the dark meeting the pink and the spring like colors. I kind of want to do, I really like this color. It's like a metallic peach, and I really love these colors, you know, like a grungy green. So I'm thinking maybe green going to peach, red, burgundy. I want to play with a lot of colors. And this one here, I'm wondering if that one, it's called Shiver. This is like a palette where like almost like a Nordic, northern hemisphere, like winter meets spring, because let me see if I can find a highlighter brush, because I see like solstice, midwinter, when we are like starting to think about spring, those are like in here. So let me do a little bit of Shiver. I'm just gonna see if I can pick it up with a highlighter brush. Yeah, it's definitely on here, and I kind of want to, oh yes. Ooh, I mean, I know people are like, why are you surprised about a highlighter? I'm not surprised. I'm just excited. That's my excited face. Oh yeah, that's definitely. It's almost like a little bit of a mint. Ooh, I'm really enjoying that. Let me just go over it a little bit to really like get it to melt into the skin. But I am definitely back in like super visible highlighter city. Like I'm back in that country, okay? Back in that country, and I'm very excited. Beautiful, stunning. Okay, let's do the eye primer. I kind of want to do the one that is the clear one, because we're going to be working with light and dark shade, and I do love the idea of a dark eye primer. Oh, this metal tip is really like comfortable, like cooling on the skin. I love a cooling sensation. I don't even feel like I need to use a brush. I was able to smooth this out just with the applicator. That's nice. It's definitely clear, which is really cool. Let me see if I can actually like zoom us in a little bit, if I can get closer, but then I have to change the light a bit. Go with natural daylight, they said. It will be fun, they said. Okay, I'm hoping that this will work out. I'm doing the best I can here. I actually think that this, I mean, in the viewfinder, this looks great. I'm hoping you're seeing what I'm seeing. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with these two greens here. And I kind of want to be like, I might even start with the darkest green and just... Ooh, that's really pretty. Oh yes, I really enjoy that. Look at that. No skipping. Okay. I'm gonna start with that out here. Like that. And then I think I'm just gonna go into an EO4, and I think I'm just gonna buff on the edge. I love a mucky green like this. It just makes me so happy. And then go back in with the dark green. It works so good with this like minty green highlighter too. Enjoying that. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now, and I think this looks really good. I'm gonna do a little bit just to connect the top and the bottom here. Not like a lot, because I'm gonna go in with Vesper. This one. And I think I'm going to do that one. I'm just connecting out here in the outer corner to make sure that it looks the way I want it to look. God, I love like an acid green like that. Ugh. Literally the best. The best. Oh, dropped my sponge on the floor. Bye-bye. Okay, let's do Vesper. And I think I'm going to do... Ooh. Yeah, just a little bit. And then I'm going to use... That's really pigmented. And then the peach. This one, it's called Petal Rain. This one, it's like a peachy pink, maybe I should say. Ooh. That's really cool. I think I'm just gonna clean off this and I'm gonna do the same in here. I feel like the light is washing out this pink a little bit, but it's very vibrant. Maybe you can't see, very vibrant pastel pink, like baby pastel pink. This primer is really like locking onto these shadows. I'm actually very impressed. But you can still blend the edges. Not bad. Not bad. Really enjoying that. You know, I haven't had the best luck with like see-through or like transparent eye bases here on my channel. But this one actually really grips on and I'm able to blend out on it. I used a little bit of green in my waterline and I'm kind of thinking I want to use this peach. This one right here. I really want to use that. And I think maybe the green then and just the green to pink, right? I'm really enjoying how this is looking. Okay, let me find a brush. So this is the green Verdant. Butchering a new language today. Ooh, that's really pretty. This is like a metallic, high impact. There's a little bit of a blue flip to it, which is really pretty. Very high intensity, very opaque. Gonna blend out the edge with a little bit of the matte just to make it easier, but that looks so cool. So this is the Peach New Dawn. I think I'm just gonna put this next to it. Oh, I put a little bit too much on the brush. This definitely has a little bit of a sheer base, but I feel like I can build it up really good. Oh, so pretty. I kind of want to do a little bit more of the Petal Rain in the inner corner. That feels so spring-like and so beautiful, and I did not have any problems whatsoever with any of these shadows. Stunning. Okay, I think the eye look is all done. Well, the whole look. Can I just say, I think the eye primers actually is the one thing that I'm like, dang, there's something about Lethal Cosmetics and being able to release. You know, I've always said, I love when indie brands release new product lines, new product categories. And Lethal Cosmetics has been really good at doing that. And these eye primers, I'm very impressed. I cannot wait to try this black eye primer too. The clear one was so great to work with. Honestly, very, very impressed. The blushes together with the highlighter is giving a really beautiful sheen. I'm really looking forward to diving into some of the other colors as well. And I hope that my play with the purple one really gave you some ideas of finding a blush that is not warm tone, that is not pink leaning, if that is something that you're looking for, because I see that comment in my comments quite often actually when we're talking about different blush colors. Eyeshadow palette, I mean, look at this. It's so pretty and I am so excited. And I really, you know, I love an eyeshadow palette that goes from really light to really dark, that has different textures, and Lethal always has different textures when it comes to their shimmers. When I filmed this video, I went in thinking I was gonna film one look, but then in the outro that you are no longer getting to see, I was talking about like, oh my god, I need to try the dark primer, I need to try another bold blush, and I was like, I could just do it in this video. It's not that easy to film here in the attic, but listen, I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you another look with this palette. I really want to play with this marbled shadow here. I think I'm going to do something dark together with the dark primer, and I'm going to be using another shade of the blush. This one is in Muse, and it's like a little bit of a brighter, like warmer color. So I think I'm just going to drop 2 drops here. You can tell it's like a warmer pink, and I'm thinking, you see, yeah, it's like a warmer, peachier pink. Let's see if we can get a little bit of that on. Ooh, yeah, that's a really pretty color. And get a little bit more of a visible blush today. Look at that. I am really impressed with this formula, and right now I have most of my makeup, it's packed because, well, it's not here with me. It's heading actually to the next place we are moving to. Me and my husband did sign for our next place that we are staying at. Actually, fun fact, as you're seeing this, we are actually moving to our next place. We've been staying with my husband's mother for some time, trying to figure out our next step, and we are now moving. But I do have all my makeup down packed, but I was thinking the highlighter from Lethal, the Dexter one, I was thinking that one mixed with these blushes, because I feel like these blushes have the perfect consistency for mixing with like a liquid highlighter. I was thinking those two together would be amazing. Look at that. I really like how that looks. Okay, so that is Muse on my cheeks, and I think that looks so cute. I wanted to show you a bolder, and that is not even the boldest one, but how it looks on my cheeks. I think it's really, really cute. Okay, let's do the black eye primer. And I did bring out a brush that is not clean. Okay, don't, oh my god. I've been judged so much by my bestie on Polo that I have not. I'm not cleaned my brushes in a hot minute. Things have been crazy. And this brush that I'm going to show you is not clean. Because I do think I might... Ooh, that is so pigmented. I do think I might need to blend out the edges with this black one. Right? That is really pigmented. Because I don't want it to be like a stark black either. I just want it to be like a... Oh my god, I'm only like talking to myself. I want it to be like a little bit of a shadow. Oh, okay. It's not looking streaky. I just need to blend the edge of it. I mean, we're gonna put eyeshadow on top of this, so it doesn't really matter. Let me actually start like that, and I want to do Midwinter, which is this like almost gray blue. Oh, that's very pigmented. Let me not pick up too much. And I want to do that out here. Oh, wait, let me actually zoom in a bit. With an even smaller brush, I'm gonna put it on the inner part here too. That's really cool. And then I'm gonna do the Pallor, this one. I've been working with this one, and now we're doing this one, and I am gonna see if we can buff a little bit. That works out pretty good. I'm adding a little bit of the darkness out here as well, and I'm gonna buff it out. But overall, I think that this is looking pretty nice. I will say the dark primer might be the best to just have on the lid and not blend into the crease, but I still feel like it worked out pretty good. I feel like they're not equal, or I mean this eye has more of a hood on it and I feel like that's messing everything up, and this lighting is changing by the second. I'm gonna do a little bit of black in my waterline, and I'm gonna start to do a little bit down here too. Ooh, definitely picked up too much. These are very, very pigmented. But I'm gonna smoke this out. I usually do not leave a gap in my halo eyes on my lower lash line because I don't feel like that is the vision that I'm going for, but you definitely could. I'm gonna use a little bit of this pale yellow and just a big fluffy brush, and I'm gonna run this and just smooth the edges a bit. And now we're gonna go into Solstice, which is this black with the little overspray, and I'm gonna take a very detailed flat brush, and I'm just gonna be lining up here and down here with the black, making the outer corner even darker. And this part, we'll fix that later because I haven't even gotten the shimmer on. I'm gonna use this brush to just line the inner part of my eye with the black too. This is such a good brush for just detailed work because I don't want it to be too much, but I do want to define the inner part too. That turns out really good. I do feel like, do you not feel like this eye is like drooping a little bit? We'll fix that with lifting this one up a bit. Better already. So I want to do, it's called Last Ember. It's this like, oh look at that. What? That is so cool. And it's like green, silver, burgundy. There is so much going on. And I think I'm just gonna put that. Ooh, so this is gonna be like a smoky halo eye where it isn't necessarily super light in the middle. It's just very shimmery. Oh, that's really cool. And then with just a little bit more of that dark gray, we'll just blend these together a little bit here. That looks really cool. I have no idea how the lighting is. I feel like it's getting lighter by the second. The sun is about to turn the corner and it's gonna be game over for this filming session. But I'm really enjoying how the look, it's like so smoky and sexy. And listen, spring is about new beginnings. You can be whoever you want to be. It doesn't have to be, you know, greens and pinks. It can be a smoky charcoal moment as well. Really, really enjoying how that blush, I think that blush color is the one for me. It's so pretty. I am a big fan. Overall, I'm really enjoying this entire collection. I'm really happy I got back to filming another look to show you because one is not enough, and especially, look, now it's dark again. And now it's light again. Daylight. It's all fun and games, but I'm really excited I was able to show you another look and to find this blush that I think might be the one for me. I still feel like the primers, as I said after my first look, I still feel like the primers are making me very excited. I'm always excited to find a new primer that I love because I've been so hooked on the one for a really long time, and I'm feeling like this might be the one, which makes me really excited. Let me know if you would like to see. I'm thinking about maybe I've been doing those like palette bingos, and I've been doing them with the Wheel of Doom, and I have been doing like the one brand one. And I have a lot of palettes from Lethal Cosmetics. Would you like me to do that kind of like dedicated palette bingo with Little Cosmetics? Let me know down below. Don't forget to check the description box for all the details about the launch, my affiliated link, my non-affiliated code, the pricings, the time that this is releasing. All of the details is going to be in the description box down below. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much Little Cosmetics for sponsoring another video on my channel. I am super excited to be here showcasing these things to you, letting you know about the new release. You know, my heart will always beat first and foremost for indie brands. That's been the bread and butter of my channel for a decade now, and I'm so excited to keep that going. I had to change the lighting. Everything was getting to be dark, and now the sun is back. This is great. Everybody's loving this. But as I said before, as you're seeing this, I'm actually heading to my new place, which is in a different country. I cannot wait to show you. I cannot wait to talk about it. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and the next time I see you, it will be from a different spot, in a different town, in a different country.